Hi, I'm Mark, and this is my journey through tarot. Let's go. Okay, so today is going to be an energy read for all my viewers for this week. So we call this Tarot Tuesdays, and what I've done is I've set an intention that this will give some useful information to those folks who regularly view the channel. And after all, you're putting the energy into it, and you deserve to get some energy back from it. So let's see how this works out. Okay, today's going to be an energy read for this week. And this deck that we're going to use is Spellcaster's Tarot. Used it before. It comes in a great container with that nifty magnetic clasp. The handbook that comes with it has lots of good ideas for the cards and is in color, which I always like. I think that makes it really special. And you pay so much for these sets anyway, I feel like you get a little bit more if you have a color guidebook to take you through it. The cards are very intuitive, and some of my favorite readers use them regularly. So I'm going to put these out for you to have a look-see before we get going. You know, I thought this would be a good time to see if there's any specific energies that'll get my viewers going this week. I always try to focus this in on the folks who have subscribed, and you've given intention to the channel, and so it only feels right to push it back to you. And so in the meditation that I take before we get started, I always want to make sure that these readings are directed towards you. So we'll see what kind of energies come through this week. It really won't matter what astrological sign you are. And we'll get going on that. Famous shuffles will commence, but much less than on yesterday's read. I played that back, and I thought, Jesus, what in the world was going on? Why did I feel like I had to shuffle those cards for 2 hours before I got started? Were you saying that too? So we'll spread these out, and then we'll get 6 cards for a Celtic cross, and see what sort of messages come through for this Tuesday, for this week, for my viewers. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There we go. Love using these cards. They're so easy to handle. So the signifier card for this read today is going to be the 10 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Pentacles is a terrific card to get as a signifier. As a matter of fact, the 10 of Pentacles signifies family, and you can see here this is a good representation of all the folks you might find in a family. This may not be a perfect picture of your family, but it's the essence of family that we're going to zoom in on here. So today's read is going to talk about family. And who is family? Family is the people that you're born with, the people that raise you, the people that you collect along your journey of life, and family is many times the people that you choose, and sometimes family is even the people who choose you. So the signifier of this card is family, the 10 of Pentacles. And then the challenge to that is the 6 of Pentacles. And the 6 of Pentacles talks to us about weighing things out, doling out the value as is appropriate. If we were talking about money, if we were talking about government, this would be what department gets this and what department gets that. But in a family situation, there's lots more value besides money, although money is always a big part of it, or sometimes can be a big part of it. But where you might devote money or the intention of money to one part of your family, however you define it, the family that is. The other values that we distribute to our family are attention. They are our thoughts, our caring, and how we worry about their health, for instance. So the base of this reading then for family for this Tuesday is the 7 of Wands. And the 7 of Wands in this deck right here, in this card in particular, speaks to me of having conquered our obstacles. This 7 of Wands has got the obstacles packed up ready to deal with, or maybe has already taken care of them. But I think for the base of this reading, we're going to consider that these are our obstacles, and we're ready. We've tackled them, and we're ready to move on in some fashion. The past of this reading, however, is going to be the Nine of Swords. You know, the Nine of Swords just speaks to us of dread, of nightmares, of worries, of possibilities of things going wrong. And sometimes that's our past, by the way. And sometimes the worry of what's going to go wrong maybe encourages the thing to go in that direction. You know, whatever you focus your intention, you have a possibility of ending up going in that direction, a more than likely possibility, as a matter of fact. So let's pay attention to where our attention has been focused to determine how we're going to focus our intention for the first part of this reading. The sky in this reading then is the Two of Cups. And the Two of Cups is celebrations. And that tells us, you know, we're looking for what is the best thing that can happen in this situation. And we do want to partner with those people that are important to us and make sure that we find reasons to celebrate. And I certainly have reasons to celebrate this week in my life. And I hope that you find some reasons for celebration in yours. If you look for it, you will find it. Now, the future in this Celtic cross then is the the Page of Wands. I love this Page of Wands, and we're really the wands in this card. You know, he's got a little birdie that's whispering to him there, and the Page is one of the less authoritative of the court cards. You know, he brings a suggestion to court. He may whisper something in your ear. Something may be whispered in the Page's ear that he brings up for attention to the court. And the court in this case would be the family. So, you know, we're talking about what sort of intentions are coming forward in this, in your family group. So let's focus really in on you right now, specifically the self of this family, the part of this family that defines you. And you know what you might find funny is that the way you define yourself in a family isn't always the way each individual family member defines you. So this is the Two of Wands, and the Two of Wands speaks to us about making plans. And again, that little birdie is prominent in this reading. He's given the Two of Wands some suggestions about how this might go forward. And you'll notice that one of these wands is firmly set, and pretty much this fellow who's making these decisions is tied to whatever decisions that he makes, as we all are. So be careful when you're moving forward with those ideas. That's the self of this reading. Now, the environment that is in, this decision making that needs to take place, is the Nine of Wands. And the Nine of Wands, again, is sort of being on the outside of a perimeter of a lot of action. And it's no doubt that you're going to be involved in this, and it's a worry. It's a concern. It's a focus of the judgment that you're going to make right here. So just be aware of that the Nine of Wands is caution in this what feels like entrapment that is going to be environment for the decisions that need to be made. The hopes and the fears of this reading. Well, we come back to the Ten of Cups, and the Ten of Cups really speaks to us of happy family, and so that's nice to get this Ten of Cups into this reading here. The hopes and fears. So the hopes are that we have the happiest outcome for our family that's possible, and sometimes a happy outcome for one member of our family makes it a happy outcome for others, or even all of our members. So there we go. And then the final outcome then is the Emperor, and this Emperor is very much in charge indeed. He's way ahead of the disaster of the fire that's happening in the background, and the Emperor always speaks to us of definitely making things happen and being in charge of our destiny. So that's who the Emperor is, and that's the final outcome of this reading. So there, I think it's a very encouraging reading. I hope you enjoyed that. So that energy read for today was pretty impressive. I mean, it started out being defined as family, and then in the end, with the hopes and fears, a determination of happy family, and being in charge of what is occurring for us. So I like that reading. That was terrific. Hope you did too. Well, my name's Mark. This has been my journey through tarot. I hope you enjoyed it. I really appreciate that you were here, and come on back tomorrow because I'll be here and we'll go a little bit further. Ciao for now.